Hey friends, before we get to the technique style videos that really dive into a lot of really cool upcoming techniques, really popular techniques people are using for ads and conversions in e-commerce, it occurred to me that I should probably cover a couple basics, right? At least I have a video to refer back to. So this is going to be the first, maybe the only basic covering video where we talk about the holy grail of the marketing world. It's called the marketing funnel, right? You've probably heard it thrown around a lot. If you already know what it is, you can skip this video and go right to the technique video, which we'll release in a couple days, probably a couple videos over. In the meantime, if you don't know what I'm talking about, we're going to learn you something today. We're going to talk about the marketing funnel. This is the holy grail by which all marketing campaigns essentially function. All of us, when we're creating our campaigns, when we're testing stuff out, when we're building creatives, we're doing all this stuff, we're always referring back to the funnel and what part of the funnel clients are in. It's basically the journey that you take from, I don't know who the hell you are, to here's all of my money, and then further than that through I love you so much, I'm going to tell all of my friends about you and shop for you forever, ever, and ever, and amen. So we're going to jump into a couple things about the funnel, the old funnel, the new funnel, and then how Facebook determines what ads you see, which might be kind of fun for you. You might actually enjoy that. So let's dive in, and we're going to start with the old school funnel. This is the one that's been around since the dawn of time, since marketers first came onto the earth and evolved from fish, right? So let's dive into, this is the old school marketing funnel right here. So it basically has 3 to 4 parts, depending on how you Google this. It basically starts at the top right up here called awareness, also known as cold. That's, I don't know who the hell you are, or this is my first time discovering this brand or hearing about you. So that's awareness, you're learning about them. Through interest is usually this kind of middle part. It's warm. It's where, hey, I know about you. You kind of fit something I'm interested in. Yeah, maybe I'll give you a go. And then decision and action, this is also known as hot, is, hey, here's my money. I'm going to go ahead and convert. So this is the oldest school funnel. So this kind of encompasses the entire customer journey of, again, I don't know who you are, to here's my money. The new marketing funnel kind of says, this is cool and all, but there's a lot of ads and a lot of competition out there. So instead of just saying, hey, thanks for your purchase, and then moving on, have a nice life, I never ever want to talk to you again, the new marketing funnel says, hey, you should probably bring those people back a couple times, maybe ask them to bring their friends. So it's the new version of like a referral code or bring a friend or something like that. And that looks something a little bit like this. So this is the new marketing funnel. This does not fit in one page. We're going to scroll like this, where of course you have your original one. So awareness, consideration, and purchase. This is your cold, warm, hot traffic. And then after that, it funnels back out like an hourglass where you're saying, hey, thank you for your purchase. Now join my community. Like, I want you to feel like you're part of something because you bought this widget, you bought this item, you bought these shoes, you bought whatever. You're now part of my community. So I want you to be so in love with not just your purchase, but the other people in your community that have made a similar purchase decision that you feel at home again. And more importantly, when I release we'll say shoes, release a new shoe, that you're more likely to go ahead and purchase it because you feel like you belong to something. And then furthermore, because you're doing that, maybe you're posting about it, maybe you're talking about it, maybe you're telling your friends about it. Maybe I give you a referral code, like Stitch Fix is really good with this, and get you to come back, where I'll give you $20 and I'll give your friend $20 if you tell them about it. If you're happy, if you're not, you don't have to do anything with this. So that's like the more modern, newer marketing funnel, right? So as we get into future technique videos, we're going to be focused on different parts of this because there's the cold traffic is very important. And we're going to focus on that a little bit today and talk about why you see the ads that you do. But on Thursday or Friday, whenever I release the next video, I just recorded it, talks about retargeting methods. So retargeting is that, hey, you saw my product and then you left the website because you weren't sure. Here's an ad. It's kind of that creepy ad that stalks you through the Facebook feed, right? That says, hey, I know you were on this website. Why don't you come back and complete your purchase, complete your sign up, complete all that? It's called retargeting or remarketing. And there's a lot of different strategies. There's a ton, books, volumes, compendiums of marketing theory that talks about retargeting. So we're going to cover basic retargeting and something called reach targeting in the next couple of videos. So we'll talk about that and how you get to come on back and how you guys can usually save money on your favorite products by kind of following those ads a little bit. So in the meantime, let's talk about cold traffic consideration. Why do you see the ads that you do? It's based on a couple different things, but it all starts with you as the customer making a search. So for this analogy, I'm going to assume that let's talk coffee, because I'm a big coffee guy. I love coffee. I drink a lot of Smugglers. I live my life at Cafe Fresco. Pretty much anytime you walk into Cafe Fresco in the mornings, you're going to see me in Crown Point. So go hang out in Cafe Fresco. Maybe you'll see my face. But let's say I do something like buy a coffee for pickup on the way to a meeting, and I do a curbside pickup at Cafe Fresco, right? So I've spent a lot of time on the Cafe Fresco site, made that purchase. Facebook says, hey, this is a guy that fucking loves coffee. Let's make sure he sees more ads about coffee, because he has a history of buying coffee-related things. And so as soon as I go back to Facebook, that's not the right page. So I go back to Facebook, I'm going to see an ad from somebody that's in the coffee industry. This is Bones Coffee Company. I've never had their stuff, but they think that because I like coffee, I might like this really cool coffee mug that says Irish cream. I'm not going to purchase it because I drink all my stuff out of a Tommy Bahama travel mug, literally always. I do have a ton of mugs, but I love my Tommy Bahama mug. If you ever want to impress me, just buy me Tommy Bahama stuff, Tommy Bahama mugs. Anyway, I'm going to start getting pounded with ads from Bones Coffee Company because they run a lot of ads, and Facebook says, you want people interested in coffee, Bones Coffee Company, and this guy is interested in coffee, so we're going to show you his ads. That's how it essentially works in your feed. That's why you start to get stuff. It's all based off of this piece of code that we put on sites. I'll go back to the site right here because this has one called the Marketing Pixel. The pixel is what collects your data or whatever and allows Facebook to show you ads that are relevant to you. So now you do this and you do it 1,000 times over, right? So as I scroll through my feed, I'm a little nervous to show you guys my feed, but as I scroll through my feed, I'm going to see other ads for other things. Like I buy a lot of clothes from like Stitch Fix. I love Stitch Fix. So like J. Crew is now relevant to me. It's adjacent. And so Facebook says, you're relevant? All right, you're going to see that. So then maybe I might see something for like, let's do something like this, SEO training, right? Because I'm in the digital marketing world. Facebook is going to say, maybe you want to do some SEO training. I don't, I outsource it. I couldn't give two shits about SEO. So they're going to go ahead and pound me with those ads. That's why you see the ads that you do. That's how cold traffic works. If I haven't been on your site directly, then I'm telling Facebook, I want people that are interested in this. There's a lot of different ways we can do that. We can talk about, you can do cold traffic based on location. So if I just want people in Northwest Indiana or the 5 counties of the region, or if I just want people that are interested in whatever, then I can just tell Facebook, like, get me these people and get me some that are like industry adjacent to me. So people that are similar to really to things that I want. So that's essentially how it works. That's really the basics of the marketing funnel. We'll jump into retargeting specifically next time. It'll be a much shorter video. I'm going to try and keep the technique videos like 60 seconds or less. So we're going to breeze through those. Look for that later this week. But in the meantime, I hope you learned something today. And if you didn't, then I'm excited that you watched this far. And I hope you guys have a nice day. And if you have questions on this stuff, shoot me a DM. You know I make all these videos based off of DM. So shoot me something. Tell me something awesome going on in your life and how you slept last night. So I'll talk to you guys real soon. Kick all the butts and call your mom. She probably misses you. Bye-bye.